Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. We are back, man, in what appears to be a more orderly prison now that we've changed the schedule around and stuff. Look, these guys aren't really going to clash much anymore because they're on separate schedules, right? The medium security guys who are trying to lift a pair of garden shears into here have been caught out and just finished their mealtime. Now they're in lockup, which is of course happening sort of in the middle of the night. Well, I guess they're like kind of tired, so 9, 10 p.m. These guys are going to go to sleep earlier than they would normally. Normal security. Normal security? Hang on a second. Where's like the intake and stuff? High risk, normal risk, and low risk, of course. Yeah, okay. So min sec, we have none. But medium security, we have, wow, lots. And there's 58 more available across the country right now. Just waiting to get in here to fulfill their lifelong dreams of becoming prisoners for life. What is wrong with this guy? This guy's complaining about literacy. All right, you know what? You're going into solitary for 24 hours. We don't want anyone, Sorsby, we don't want anybody spilling the beans about whether there is literacy or no literacy in this prison. So for that, you're being punished, you son of a bitch. That's right. We don't want anyone causing a big scene. That's right. We're going to give him a ticket or whatever. We're going to give him a mark or a shot. That's right. It's a shot. I was trying to think of the word. That's right. 3 shots and you're dead. Or however it works in prison anyway. He's been given a shot and now he is in solitary confinement for 24 hours for complaining about literacy. And that is just the way that we're going to roll in this prison from now on. Perfect. All right. So we have to build a staff room still, which is almost done, actually, which is pretty good. We're going to add some lights to the staff room so that people can actually see what the heck they're doing when they're in here, whether it be sitting on a wide sofa and enjoying a magazine, or maybe sitting on a wide sofa and enjoying a rerun or two of The Golden Girls or Matlock, maybe Judge Judy. I have no idea. Let's get a pool table up in here too. Actually, that's not really going to work, is it? You need to be... The pool table is not going to work. Okay, I'll tell you what though. A radiator could work. And possibly also a radio. We're going to have a radio in here too. And I think we're also going to need to set this as a staff room. Wherever that is. Laundry. No. Staff room. There it is. It's a bit of a funny shape. Minimum size has got to be 4x4. I cannot believe it. Fuck, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to get a little bit creative here. We're going to have to demolish these walls. You know what? We're going to demolish these ones too. Fuck this weird numbering system. I don't even know what that was for anyway. Okay. We're going to dismantle these doors as well, okay? Do not need these doors here anymore. This door does not need to be here. This door doesn't need to be here. Which means that we now have room to expand the staff room to make it bigger. There we go. It's now a big staff room. What in the fuck is happening here? Who is this? Adam Brown. What? He's in lockdown. He's in solitary. Or he's on his way to solitary. He's done a dirty protest because he needs some more drugs, apparently. Did we get these metal detectors? Yes, we did. Okay, so nobody should be lifting drugs from here and getting them back into their cells, at the very least. But they could lift them and take them into the soon-to-be laundry room. That is something that maybe we need to concern ourselves with at some point. Perfect. All right. Anyway, we have a really disgusting staff room here. It could do with some work. Let's get some more ceramic floors down here to cover up some of this mess. And then let's get some wooden floor in here to mark the staff room area so that we can distinguish between the two. And let's get also the last thing that we need for this place to work, a drinks machine. You know what? We're going to put the drinks machines up here next to the radiator so that we can cook the pop. And that's going to be like a health and well-being thing for us too, right? We're going to cook the pop because nobody wants to drink really hot pop. So what's going to happen is the pop's going to get hot, nobody's going to drink it, and everybody is going to be super healthy because they're not spending all of their time drinking sodas. And there we go. Grant completed. We just got 10 grand. Perfect. And 2 pop machines. Nice staff room, actually. It's a really nice one. We could put up some pillars and stuff for the TVs, but I don't think that that's necessary. It's a huge staff room with lots of places to sit, things to do. We could also get this pool table installed because there is room for it now. But I'm too lazy to move this stuff out of the way, so I'm not going to do it. So there you go. That's what I think of you, staff. You bunch of assholes. Look, we'll get some little chairs in here, though, as well. Because some people don't want to sit on a sofa next to other people. Some people value their privacy and their own personal space as well, right? So we'll do that. All right. Next up on the list then is prisoner acclimatization and engagement. We have to assign prisoners to all sorts of weird and wacky jobs across the prison, which probably means, well, adjusting the schedule slightly. I don't know. Before we do that, should we look into this other grant here for Cell Block B? The advance payment's only 10 grand. The completion bonus is 20 grand. And we would have to up the prisoner capacity to 50, which is quite the undertaking, actually. Currently, we have capacity for 15. We seem to be struggling to stay on top of that, which is crazy, actually. But having said that, we could do with setting up a block for maximum security. Because we do have some people set at maximum security because they've killed people in the jail previously. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. I think let's close intake for now altogether so that we can free up a couple of cells. Or should we just keep filling to capacity? Maybe we just fill to capacity. We should be fine. Okay, fine. We'll leave it at that. Okay, grants, we can go for the short and long-term investments. I guess visitation is something that we could do as well. Visitation might help, actually, because some of these guys are probably going crazy because they've only been able to talk to their loved ones on the phone, but they haven't actually been able to see them. Let's go for Cell Block B. All right, we've done it. We're committed. Because we need to up this money, right? So far, our daily cash flow is not the best, and it's because we have lots of people and lots of fancy floor decoration as well. We need more solitary cells for sure. We could do with having like a solitary block. That would be nice. Just make it really, really crampy. And we're going to have to find some space to expand out the cell block to, possibly. I wonder how this work here, actually. We could shove a whole bunch more medium sec in here, possibly. And then do we want to have like a special wing for protected custody or whatever? Because you know, if we get any more snitches in and stuff, we don't want them to die, so we might have to think about that as well. All right, well, let's go for this for now anyway. We'll try to mimic what we've got on the side here, plan it out a bit, and see how we're doing for space. So we've got this, and then we'd need something like this. We could maybe have like another shower room up in here or something, but it looks like this is gonna fit. That's fine. That doesn't really give us much though. We'd want to make it like a little bit bigger. What'll that give us? That'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8 more cells. I wonder if we should just have like a whole separate block sort of set up, or maybe expand down this way a little bit. Some more solitary like in here, and then just another big massive sort of line of cells. But then we got like this water boiler. Not that that's a problem, but it's just nice to have this like separation. Okay, so if we plan it like this, so this can be more solitary cells here, for instance. We could have a whole bunch more of these. Comes down into this like little hallway here. Lots of solitary, which is probably something that we need. And then we come down into here, and then we have some more cells. So we go something like this, and so on and so forth. And just have like a ton of these cells going like that. This should be okay, actually. And then we can have likewise the same, sort of like here. Is that enough? Has to come down 1, right? Have to come down. Why? Why did it fucking just do that? It's crazy. I don't get it. Okay, and down here we can have it go like that. Okay, so there's like solitary, 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 and then we can have like a big solitary down here. You know, just in case we have like extra large prisoners. I guess. I don't know. Is that a thing? We have to have bigger cells. I mean, that could be a consideration, actually. Do you think they have to make jail cell sizes bigger now? Because, you know, remember like a while ago they were saying like for really big people they had to buy 2 seats on a plane and stuff like that? Do you think that the same goes for jail? Like if you're really big, you might need like a bigger cell? Because like there's a legal requirement of the kind of space that you need or whatever? I have no idea. Interesting to think about though, isn't it? Or not. Depends on how you look at it. All right. Do we need any access out to these boilers? Possibly. But we can always make a door there. That should be fine. I think we can probably connect up like this. So that should be cool too. Can come over all the way here. Let's go for some more cells here. We're going to really ram them in. These are going to be mostly medium security. And this block is going to be absolutely huge. When we're done. But getting more medium security guys in means more money. And then we can maybe look at getting some maximum security sort of like off over here with all of their own facilities and stuff. I think that works. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, so we're going to have like a cell in here as well. But this will be like the hallway that starts to lead up, I think. Or is it? No, because the hallway that leads up. Actually, we can probably get another cell in here too. Man, being a prison architect is like pretty hard work actually. I find it pretty stressful and at the same time really rewarding though too. Like every night I go home after I've been planning the latest and greatest in incarceration technology, and I'm tired, but I'm fulfilled as well. So it's a pretty good thing. Okay, so we're leaving like little gaps out here for like boilers and just generally smoking alleyways because I like that. I think it's fun. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to see how many more prisoners we can cram in to the top here. And look, we're like just changing up the design ever so slightly here too. Like we're going a little bit crazy with it, but it's fun and it feels good, right? So if it feels good, keep doing it. That's what they say anyway. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so more cells here. This could be like another little shower room down here, I think. But let's get another cell in here at least. And then we'll try to get like one more cell in here too. This could be the shower room. That should be fine. So we can probably close this part off and this part off. Which means the hallway is going to be like a little bit weird. But it's probably fine. Okay, cool. I'm kind of happy with that so far, I think. I think that's all right. Okay, we'll go for this. Go for that, and then we'll try to like mimic what's going on up here so that people can stare at each other longingly through the bars. Man, that's a lot of cells now, isn't it? Like, I mean, that's maybe we might almost be there with it. Okay, so let's keep going up here a little bit like this. We have to plan it out meticulously, right? Nothing can go wrong. I mean, things do go wrong. The place is like running itself now at this point. That change in schedule has been a freaking godsend. Holy shit. God, that's crazy. Okay, the yard is very small for the amount of prisoners we're going to have here, but that's something that we can deal with later, right? That's the way to do it. Deal with all the problems later. Just like go with what feels right at the time and then deal with the problems later on. That's a good motto as well to have in life. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe you should ignore that one entirely. Okay, perfect. Let's cap it there. And let's see what we're at. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 45. Not bad. So yeah, we're going to completely blast through cell block B. And get the advance and stuff too. And the prisoner capacity is going to be crazy. We're going to have to beef up the kitchen and all sorts of shit, but let's just do it anyway, shall we? We gotta make this big. It's gotta be huge. Perfect. All right, let's get some foundations and stuff in then. We should be good. We got the fences outside. We can readjust them after. That should be fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go all the way up here like this. Man, this could be huge. Cost us a lot of money to put this down, but man, it's got like a hen battery for prisoners now. It's crazy. Perfect. All right. those guys can build that. That should be fine. We got the outside fences keeping everything in check. That should be good. We're gonna need some hot water in this radiator. We gotta be careful of overheating, but we don't have to be careful of overheating right now because it's like 10 degrees outside. So these guys are probably actually pretty happy that the heating's not too bad in this place. Look at this. With all of our radiators and stuff, we're sort of, well, this is a cold cell actually. Maybe it's a cold cell because somebody actually died in it. Because I don't know if you noticed, but nobody's actually using this cell right now. Oh shit. What's going on? 11 prisoners have serious complaints and 1 prisoner is shackled in their cell or in solitary. Well, that's going to happen from time to time. God damn it. Sorsby, again. Jesus. Is he still in solitary for doing the literacy protest? Because that's pretty bad, actually. Maybe we should let him out. Nah, let's leave him in there. He'll be fine. Holy crap. You want some too? Clothing? That's it, Adam Brown. You know what? You can have 6 hours of solitary. And you know what? You can have lockdown for 12 hours. Brian Sloan. That's right. No protesting allowed in SummerSlam. SummerSlam. We're not seriously going to call the prison SummerSlam, are we? I mean, we can. It's fine. I'm cool with it if you guys are. All right. So, in terms of doors, I guess we kind of want to have an entrance like here. And we could actually make this a large jail door. Okay. Let's do that. We're going to have to get in here and tear down some of these walls. Most of these walls, I would say. Tear these ones down so they can get access to it. The yard is going to take on a different look, but that's okay. And it looks like they're putting in the hot water pipes there too. Fantastic. Oh, I wasn't expecting to do cell block B so quickly, but it's coming along. I mean, I don't think we have to fully kit it out straight away either, though. I think that's worth noting. I think one thing that we can do is just add a couple of cells at a time so that the intake isn't too much. You know, it's one of those ongoing things. And then we can start working on prisoner acclimatization and engagement at the same time. And I think that would be... Whoa. It's a big old door. Look at the fucking size of that. Man, I know you're tired, but you have got to be seeing shit if the door is that big. My lord. That's a huge door. Alright, anyway. Entrance is on, which means that... Did it take? No? Cell block? It's not quite done yet? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, look. They're still doing stuff, I think. They're moving some... Those garbage bags or something? Don't get caught out there. Don't get caught in the smoking alleyway, whatever you do. Jeez. If this thing completes right now, this poor workman's going to die out here alone. Oh, they're not quite done yet. Okay, perfect. All right, while they're finishing that up, let us have a room for laundry. This is going to be a big laundry room. We want a lot of people to work in here. This is the reason. So let's get a couple of laundry machines in here. We'll start off with a couple first, and then this can expand as needed. We'll get a couple of ironing tables, and we're going to need a few laundry baskets too. Let's get them all lined up here so that these guys can actually get in here and do stuff. Let's get some lights in here for the people who are working. No, there's some lights in here already. I apologize. And let's just get a normal door for the laundry room too, shall we? Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Man, it is definitely now coming together. What's going on with all this shit up here, though? Wait. Oh my god. Is it... It has. It's used these fences as walls. No. I did not want that to happen at all. Jeez. Did somebody just get stabbed? I'm sure I just heard somebody get stabbed. They probably deserved it. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm sure they deserved it. What is wrong with you now, all of you people? Clothing? All right, we're working on it. Jeez, we've got a laundry room on its way. Jeez, ETA like 2 minutes, you complaining crybabies. Fuck me. Jeez. We're gonna have to get some water in here too, though. I wonder if these small pipes will reach from here. This would be a master stroke if it's the case, but I don't think it's gonna work somehow. We'll have to see. Alright, everybody is pretty mad that they are living in soiled clothing. I can understand that, okay? I'm a person who's currently sitting in soiled clothing. I know how it feels. It's not the best, okay? I know this, but at the same time, stop complaining, you big crybabies, and just get on with it. Christ. Christ on a stick. Alright, it looks like everybody is going into lockup. There's a couple of people coming out into the yard. We're going to try to get some balls set up here. We're going to get rid of these fences. There we go. Perfect. Make this nice and secure. And then we're going to also probably knock down these walls in a minute once this is all secure. We're going to knock down this wall too. This is actually meant to be an entranceway. This is meant to be a hallway too. And the rest of it should be pretty good. Oh, man, that is crazy. Wow, SummerSlam has changed drastically all of a sudden. For the better, though. It's really good. Hey, wait a second. Is this... Hey, look, the laundry machine's actually animated. That's amazing. I did not realize that was the case. Oh, look, we're like one off this water pipe. I can't believe it. Oh, wait. No, is he actually installing a water pipe? He is! It's the last water... it's in! It worked! As the master stroke has been achieved. Perfect. Alright, so we now have a laundry room and we can assign prisoners to work there. Great. How many? Let's start with 3. Because that's how many we need. Alright, 3 in the cleaning cupboard. 3 in the laundry room. And let's get 3 in the kitchen. None of them are actually qualified to work in there. But, there we go. Grant complete. Just like that. We now have prisoners doing work. Oh man, this is going to be great. It's going to save us a whole ton of money. And there's lots of money that's going to be rolling in pretty soon once we get more prisoners in. I think before we start building cells and getting prisoners in though, let's make sure that all of these guys aren't like too pissed off. Because they are pretty pissed off right now about clothing and stuff. We should be washing their jumpsuits and providing them with new ones in due time though. And we have to look at the schedule as well because we have to factor in some time to work. Who's going to be doing the work? Maximum security? Or should we have minimum security doing the work? You know what? I'm going to say that it's going to be normal security. We're not giving jobs to maximum security, guys. No way. All right. So let's give some work time here. And let's give some work time here too. Some cleaning, some laundry and stuff. It'll be pretty good. Maybe this work time should actually not happen here. I've changed my mind. We're going to have work time happen right after yard time, which is just before free time. You know what? I've changed my mind again. This is going to be work time and this is going to be free time right after the yard time. Perfect. Whew. And the reason is that these guys can come and work and get the food ready in the kitchen before eat time and do laundry and shit as well. Okay, so that everybody is nice and clean before they sit at the dinner table, because that's pretty important too. Excellent. Okay, we're going to need a couple of more things in the kitchen, such as probably another stove or 2. Actually, yeah, let's get like 2 more stoves. I think fridge-wise we might be okay. We could probably do with having another fridge or 2 actually, because look, it looks like they're storing some of this food like just on the ground here, which is not the best. Okay, fine. Let's do that. We'll get another stove and 2 more fridges so that we can store these rotting ass things in here. Oh no, they're not rotting. It's because there's a light over top. It looks like it's a box of cabbages and a gigantic oven is coming. Nice. I like that. That's really good. Okay, and that's facing the right way too. It just needs some power. Perfect. All right, let me get into utilities here. Hook it up with some power. We need to hook these bad boys up with some power too. That's fine. We've done it. We got 2 fridges coming in. All right, who's complaining now? Whoever's doing the whole banging your cup on the bars thing. We've got a whole bunch of more solitary cells coming online, like, really soon. And I'm not scared to send all of you assholes into solitary if need be, okay? Look, I'm even making it a point to get in here and get these extra solitary cells set up because I hate you all so much. Perfect. Oh god, look, they stopped as well. That's really good. Alright, solitary. Solitary. Here we go. Solitary, 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 solitary. Big solitary. For our generously proportioned prisoners. I think you've got to sometimes. Okay, perfect. We're gonna need some doors in here too. All sorts of doors. Perfect. Alright. Has anyone actually escaped this prison yet? Please say no, that's not the case, because that would be perfect. I hope nobody has actually escaped the prison. I want to have a squeaky clean record in that regard. I know some people have died in the prison. There's not much we can do about that now, but, you know, escaping is a whole other matter, isn't it? I think we can check our reports. Valuation. Wow. Holy crap. Look at this. We have deaths and escapes in the past 24 hours. None. But I can't see finance programs. No grants policy. Regime. Been in that. Needs. What's like our next big need? Looks like clothing is starting to come down a little bit. Literacy as well. I guess we need to like get some education running in the prison. But anyway, look at that. The thermometer, the prison thermometer has dropped right down. Perfect. We've got a little bit of extra money, and we can probably start accepting a couple more prisoners in. But I think we'll do that next time. Whew. All right. Well, we seem to be on top of things. We're plowing through another grant as well, Cell Block B. We should be able to get it once we fill in all of these cells with people, which means that our next grant could be something like manufacturing. That'd be pretty good. We can do reform through education. That might be nice as well. But it's likely going to be visitation rights because these guys are going to want to visit their loved ones and stuff. I want to use like some of this stuff, like the visitor booth here with the wires and stuff, but I'm not sure how it works. Connects to other wired objects. We can mess around with it and try it out. I've never tried it out, and I'm kind of scared to, but at the same time, it'd be cool to have like an ultra secure visitation area, you know, not like an open one. But I guess like normal MinSec and normal sec are going to want like an open one. But maximum security, once we move them off this wing, they'll have like the proper Avon Barksdale behind the glass sort of thing. So that if like your drug dealing friend comes in to see you, you got to fist bump the glass and not actually touch flesh because you're incarcerated. And that's why. All right, excellent. We'll be back next time for some more. But so far so good. We're doing okay. I think we've stabilized a bit now. So this is nice. It looks like there's a bunch of fresh new prisoner uniforms, crisp and laid out on the beds of all of these sleeping beauties. They're gonna wake up tomorrow. They're gonna get, hey, look at this fucking playboy. He's in here complaining about clothing. He's got the best goddamn cell in the whole prison, and he's complaining. And he's in here for assaulting an officer. And he's still got like 2 years left to serve. What an asshole. Alright, as usual, thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.